Exemplary Advitiya, she set an exemplary example for others to follow. Exorbitant Atyadhik, the hotel charges exorbitant prices during peak tourist season. Extol Prashansa Karna, he extolled the virtues of his favorite writer. Fallacious Bhramak, his argument was fallacious and based on false information. Fastidious Suksham, she is known for her fastidious attention to detail. Gregarious Mitravat, he is a gregarious person who enjoys being in social gatherings. Hackneyed Purani or Mayus, the phrase, time heals all wounds, has become hackneyed through overuse. Hedonistic Sukhpriya, his hedonistic lifestyle focused on pleasure and self-indulgence. Hubris Abhiman, his hubris led to his downfall. Hypocritical Pakhandi, he criticized others for their behavior, but his own actions were hypocritical. Impervious Abhedya, the armor was impervious to the enemy's attacks. Impetuous Uddhat, his impetuous decision led to unforeseen consequences. Incessant Avirami, the incessant rain continued for days. Incognito Agyat, the celebrity travelled incognito to avoid being recognized. Indifferent Udasin, she seemed indifferent to the outcome of the game. Indolent Alsi, he was criticized for his indolent attitude towards work. Infallible Avishwasniya, the scientist's methods were considered infallible. Ingenuous Saral, his ingenuous nature made him easily trust others. Innate Sahaj, her innate talent for music was apparent from a young age. Insidious Kapti, the insidious disease slowly weakened his immune system. Intrepid Nidar, the intrepid explorer ventured into the unknown wilderness. Inundate Jalmagan, the city was inundated with floodwater after heavy rainfall. Irreverent Apmanjanak, his irreverent comments offended many people. Juxtapose Akasmik Roop Se Saath Milana, the artist juxtaposed contrasting colors in his painting. Laconic Alpshabd, his responses were laconic, providing only brief answers. Lament Vilap, she lamented the loss of her beloved pet. Magnanimous Udar, despite their differences, he was magnanimous enough to forgive his enemy. Meticulous Suksham, she was meticulous in her preparation for the exam. Mitigate Kam Karna, the new policies aim to mitigate the effects of climate change. Nostalgia Yadein, the old photograph filled him with nostalgia for his childhood. Notorious Apyash, the notorious criminal was finally captured by the police. Nuance Sukshamta, the author's writing was filled with nuanced observations about human nature. Ominous Apshagun, the dark clouds were an ominous sign of an approaching storm. Opulent Dhani, the opulent mansion was filled with luxurious furnishings. Ostentatious Dikhavati, her ostentatious display of wealth drew attention from others. Pensive Chintagrast, she sat alone in a pensive mood, lost in her thoughts. Perennial Sadev, the perennial flower blooms every spring. Pragmatic Vyavharik, he took a pragmatic approach to solving the problem. Prolific Utpadak, the prolific writer published several books in a single year. Propensity Pravriti, he has a propensity for taking risks. Prosaic Sadharan, the novel was criticized for its prosaic writing style. Prudent Satark, she made a prudent decision based on careful consideration. Quandary Sandigdhata, he found himself in a quandary, unsure of what to do next. Quixotic Avyavaharik, his quixotic dreams of changing the world seemed unrealistic. Rancor Dvesh, the siblings harbored rancor towards each other after years of conflict. Resilient Pratirodhi, despite facing many challenges, she remained resilient and bounced back. Reticent Mon, he is a reticent person who prefers to keep his thoughts to himself. Sagacious Buddhiman, the sagacious leader made wise decisions for the benefit of the country. Serendipity Akasmik Bhagyashali, their meeting was a serendipitous encounter.